What's up, guys? My bro Conky just barely beating out Daniel. Just plugging into my phone in here, guys. But what's going on? Solo checking it from the office. All right. Frojo's lurking. All right. Good to know. Good to know. Whole bunch of familiar faces. Good to see you guys, as always. Ben Timsey, Reflector 2. Yes, I got it to work. And we're not looking at Reflector 2 right now. Right now, this is still Air Server. I don't think I like Reflector 2. There's a few things about it that I didn't quite like. I'm not writing it off the table completely, but for now, I'm back to Air Server. Sadly, I've got another fix planned. I'm gonna. Man, I spent like 10 hours last night. Stayed up all night. Spent like 10 hours just trying to make the stream a bit better. You know, really trying to make sure everything goes smoothly for this Saturday. And things didn't improve much. I think I got a few improvements. And then I have a new router coming this Friday, which is going to be much faster than my current one. I'm using a pretty old router, and that might have something to do with it. Arctic Rebel sending over $2. Dude, I didn't even start. This is like less than 2 minutes in. Appreciate it, though, man. Let me give you that. Let me grant you that big old D. Let me see here. Arctic Rebel. Dude, you were here from last time. I didn't even have to type your name in again. You're still safe from last time. I appreciate it, man. Cable down. Took me 257 to get him with magic. Appearing is easier. Nice quick shot. Thank you very much for taking him down today, so I don't have to embarrass myself on the live stream. Congrats on the progress, man. Thank you. I feel like the progress is going well. This phone isn't getting any better. Said they can't switch. I'm calling Samsung support. Think I have a defective phone. Ah, man, Daniel, that sucks, dude. Don't you hate it when you get like a brand new device? You're thinking this thing is it's gonna make you poop your pants. It's so good, and then it just like a balloon deflating kind of thing. At least did you get Reflector 2 to work, and I can give you, and I told you so now. Yes, Ben, you can. I had to get the director thing. Although the director wasn't free, and when I read the reviews for it, people said that the app wasn't necessary. Even in the description of the app, it said it wasn't necessary, and that people got it working for free. But I didn't care, man. I was beyond the point. Like I said, I already spent so many hours trying to get it to work. I just spent like the $6 or whatever it was to get the app, and it worked. But yeah, wasn't really into it. Brian saved me. I made FaceTime with 2 teenage girls. Oh, Swaggy Spodester. Have fun. I built screen recording with iOS 11 would make your work any easier. Kind of hyped about that. Hopefully. Worst case scenario, if there's screen recording available, there are times where I can't record because I'm on the go. Much less so nowadays. But for example, Alliance War, I couldn't record much Alliance War before because most of it happened when I was at work. And I had to do one of those bathroom break specials every time I had to go fight, you know? So yeah, I couldn't record anything back then. By the way, I have some Alliance War. I know somebody's going to mention Hyperstream. If you're in here, I didn't see your name yet, but I know you're going to mention it if I don't. I have the next Alliance War will be uploaded about like an hour and a half after stream ends tonight. I'm trying to space it out so I don't like just completely flood the channel with content. So I'm trying to space it out a bit. I could have done a little bit better today, but I had to render the progression video twice, and that kind of messed me up. But yeah. See, it's not the meta of the game anymore. It's all about map 6 now. Prestige still has a lot to do with it. I don't know if you're replying to somebody else or not, but yeah, Prestige still has a lot to do with it, for sure. So waiting. All right, Hyperstream, you are in here. Yeah, man, there's going to be one, like, you know, about an hour and a half after the stream ends tonight, so It'll be uploaded. It'll be uploaded. And then, depending on how... no, there probably won't be a second one that day, but there should be another one the day after. I gotta get these Alliance War games out. All right. Anyway, let me tweet at Kabam so I can actually get some stuff done here. Cause yeah, lots to do, guys. Lots to do. Would you need some advice? Should I 550 Agent Venom duped or 345 Magic unduped? Shane, I would probably go with Magic. Nah, what's going on, man? I'd probably go with Magic. Agent Venom, he's a good champion. He's one of the more underrated champions, but at the same time, Magic is just gonna take you. She's gonna take you places, man. She's gonna take you places that Agent Venom cannot take you. You see my comment about the weird lighting switches in your earlier video? I did not actually, Dice, so I didn't get a chance to look at the comments. Are you talking about for me or for the video? It's like the gameplay video itself, or like the light around me, the face cam. Dude, where's the hoodie? This is a hoodie. It's just a different one than maybe you're used to seeing. I don't know. Alliance War victory yet? We're seeing that 5-star opening. I did, so my Alliance did come through. My Alliance crushed it. We did win Alliance War. And there will be an opening, just not today. I have to wait till after Summoner Advancement is over. Our score is already way too high. And I might have to level up a champion for Act 5 tomorrow, as much as my Alliance would like me to hold off on that. Act 5, man, I have to do it. I have to think about that first, though. Anyway. Dear at Marvel Champions. I don't know what to say today, guys. Won by less than 500 points. Nice. I'm glad you like the colored up version of the concept art. Sorry it wasn't done for the stream yesterday. Spent way longer than I wanted to on the hoodie. Dude, don't be sorry at all, man. I think it's sick. Actually. Oh, man. See, now I wish I didn't... I already retweeted it once. It looks... does it look stupid if I retweet it a second time? Oh, you know what? Alright, well... Yeah, first off, yeah, this thing is sick, man. Cam, it seems like the light is going on and off. But no, it's just cam adjusting or something. Actually, no, I got these new light bulbs. They're, what's it called? The LED light bulbs, and they're such low power, and they're way under what is supposed to be under there. Otherwise, they'd be great. Like they're much brighter for the lower wattage and everything. But because they're so low, and like you know. The apartment wasn't really set up for that, I guess. Sometimes they flicker, and I just don't know if there's anything that I could really do about it. Give me a second here, though, guys. I know what to send Kabam. Here we go. Dearest at Marvel Champions. This is what I have become now. I am the banana. Would you happen to have a spare burrito for me? P.S. I am now live. Oh, we're overboard, guys. Let's take this out. We gotta take out the one of the exclamation marks. Okay. Good enough. Okay. Trying to suit your work for Double Edge. Apparently it does not. I've never actually tested myself, but other people have tested and they said it does not. Eventually I'll test it myself just to be absolutely for sure, but I've heard it does not. Round 2 you have to stream, but in the video for Voodoo I made, I have a Realm of Legends what we take down, you need to check out. Nice, dude. I'm looking forward to getting some of that goodness on myself. New event quest, Secret Empire Forever. Yeah, I saw the new event quest get announced. Seems pretty standard, right? I didn't spend too much time looking at it. I actually never even looked at the Carnage spotlight today. I have to do that still. Jade Divine sent it over $10, saying, grinding along with you, currently sitting at 120 million, and did it all with 5 4-stars and the rest 3s. But here's $10 to get you 3 bananas. Well, that $10 is gonna get you more than 3 bananas. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, dude. Let me, that one's gonna update automatically. Let's see if it did it already. It didn't yet, but it will update automatically in just a moment. Really appreciate it, dude. Honestly, yeah, I'm in a banana mood. I can definitely go for some more bananas, and I'm out. So I'm gonna have to pick those up tomorrow. Could have written I've. You're right, Bloody Kane. I could have done that. Was run on Thursday. Super hyped, man. Never been prepared. Nice, Cameron. I wish you the best of luck, dude. And Daniel, what were you saying here? Asking me to read the last before I get started. Why would my butler be named Higgins? I want his name to be something foreign. His name will be Phil. Wow. That's very foreign there, Daniel. Sure. Brian, what does diminishing returns means? Diminishing returns means that if you have a little bit of it, it's very powerful, and the more you get of that one particular stat, the weaker it becomes for each point. So if you needed like 10 crit rating to get 1% crit, the next 1% crit might take 15 crit rating, something like that, you know. There we go, I was waiting for it to pop up. Alright, good. J Divine, again, thank you very much. Just wanted to make sure that that popped up before I lost focus in the arena here. Alright, to have been retweeted by PG at the start of the stream. That's a good picture, man. Alright, I'm still only at around 2 million myself, so the work is cut out. Let's get this going. Carnage guess. Honestly, Carnage is going to be higher than I thought, I think. At first I was guessing 15.5 million, which was already going to break the record. And now I'm thinking 16 million. Yeah, I'm thinking 16 million. And before I was like, I might go lower than that. No, now I'm thinking like, I might go higher than that. Like, he has the highest prestige as a 4-star champion. And we just got hit with the news, kind of, about Chapter 2 of Act 5 not really having Tier 2 alphas, so a lot of players are still going to be needing high prestige 4-stars. And he's freaking Carnage, man. He's just Carnage, so yeah. Streamlabs is just a web page, there's an application as well. It's both, quick shot. It's a web page, and there's a separate application that does like the automatic updating through OBS thing. It's been a little bit screwy, I gotta say. It was when I was using it for Twitch, it seemed a lot more stable. So I don't know if they're still in like the beta for YouTube or not. It makes sense if they were, but they seem to be pretty good. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm sure whatever issues they're having, they'll get it straightened out. First time ever pulled 4-star from Premier Crystal. Too bad it was a Hulkbuster. Well, at least you got one, dude. Getting any 4-star from a premium is still getting a 4-star, so still good, still good. GG, what is up with the button? I don't want to press it, yet it has been locked out for me. Yeah, Drop Faith actually showed us that it was locked out. Was it yesterday or 2 days ago? But yeah, we'll be getting our rewards real soon, man. What is it, like another 12 hours or something like that, and we'll be getting our rewards for it. So do not think about the button for another 12 hours, even though apparently we doesn't matter, we can't hit it. So yeah, got home being drenched by rain. I've been there, man. I've definitely been there. Yeah, it was actually raining by me quite a bit as well. Rain kind of sucks sometimes. Sometimes it's cool when you're inside, you know, it's like real peaceful. I feel like I could sleep easier if it's raining outside. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. But yeah, being out there in the rain, not so much fun. Would you rather run into a dark alleyway, master blow, or punish 2099? Wow, dude. None of those sound great. I'm going with Master Blow. What can I say, man? I don't know. Press the button the first day. Well, hopefully you don't regret that when we see the rewards. Nobody knows what the rewards are yet. I'm actually surprised there hasn't been like some kind of data mined or some kind of fake releasing of what the rewards would be, which I'm happy for. I just want to know what the rewards are when we actually get them. Actually, that makes sense. That's probably a server side thing, right? They're just gonna like mail out the rewards to us. Find it so much easier to sleep during when it's raining. Yeah, I agree, man. Totally agree. Completely. Give me a second here. I'm scrolling up. Wanted to see if I missed something. I missed lots of stuff, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But I wanted to see if I missed something specifically here. Okay, no, I don't think so. Okay. Is there any new event quest coming? Yes, there'll be a new event quest coming tomorrow along with Chapter 2 of Act 5. Along with... wait, no, Carnage is not tomorrow, right? Carnage is the day after. But still, man, this week is kind of nutty, man. This week's kind of nutty, especially with me doing Labyrinth on the weekend as well. So much stuff going on. Like... there's a lot going on for a mobile game, right? Like even what I would consider to be like one of the most well updated mobile games, Hearthstone. Like they have billion dollar company, whatever, multi-billion dollar company updating that game and everything. And still, I feel like there's a lot more going on with this game. You know, it's always something to do, man. Always something to do. Gwenpool empowers magic, or overpowers magic. Man, I'm looking forward to having Gwenpool available for Alliance War. After Labyrinth is over, I'm going to be taking Gwenpool in there like pretty much every time. Pumped about it. Everyone is so excited for tomorrow, and I'm over here hoping the game doesn't break. Oh, trust me, man. I thought about that too already. I was thinking like the last time when they released Chapter 1 of Act 5. And I just remembered, like, I had to beat Maestro again just to get in. So, yeah. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on. I missed time of that, too? Don't do this to me. I'm so screwed if he uses a special. So close to dying. No! I'm invisible, man. You can't punch me because I'm invisible. Ah, it didn't do as much damage as I thought. Okay, cool. Notice me, BG. Mika kills. You've been noticed. Will there be an update tomorrow with the new monthly quest? No, I think they gave us all that info in the last update. I think that's how people are able to data mine like the characters and stuff like that. Brian, watch a bunch of live streams. This is my first live stream. Welcome, Brian Kimball. Hope the rewards for not pushing the button aren't more Guardians of the Galaxy crystals. Yeah, we'll see what it is, man. I mean, they were pretty adamant about not pushing the button, so I'm thinking it's going to be something kind of cool. Is the Carnage Champion Spotlight out yet? If yes, can you cover it on stream? I'm thinking about a Greenish Lantern. I haven't looked at it myself yet. It definitely is out. I know for a fact it's out. I might look at it on stream. I want to get through at least my 4-star roster here before I do that. I think it's possible to do Labyrinth with 5-star Electra. Possible? Yes. Is it a good idea? I don't think so. Her damage is just not... It's just not where it needs to be. Like, below 25%, of course, her damage is great. You know, if she's awakened, below 25%, it's sick. But until you get to that 25%, it's just not very good, man. I was thinking, like, when I was originally preparing for Labyrinth, this was going like way back, way before the 12.0 update when they removed Dold, or I guess that's 12.1, but regardless, way before then, actually Electra was one of the only champions that I awakened through Arena. And to this day, I still haven't duped her naturally. But I got her through the Arena, or awakened her through the Arena because I was thinking about the possibility of bringing her in as a synergy champion and then using her when the enemies get below 25% instead of like the main champion that I'm using. So if I had like Rocket Raccoon for the first 75% or something like that, and then Electra for the last 25, like that was like a possibility, but it's also hard to find Electra, you know, a good synergy squad. She's got power gain, which can be helpful with Black Widow, I think, but does Black Widow have a real use in there either? I don't know. I think maybe in the future Electra will be better. Let's also do Labyrinth with 2-star Star-Lord. I doubt anyone can do it though. Yeah, exactly. Euthanitis over here stirring up some trouble. There is no legend run for 5.2, only 5.4. It's been confirmed already. That's correct, but there's still a legend run for the next monthly event quest. So people who want to get that legend title still have a shot at it for the monthly event quest. Steven Tenacious, what's going on, dude? I saw you streaming earlier, and I just could not stop by, man. I wanted to for a little bit, but yeah. I had to get some stuff done after I uploaded my video. By the way, guys, does the stream quality look any different? I wanted to ask you guys about this. Does it look any different than the normal streams? I've adjusted it a little bit, as best as I could. The sound syncing issue, I can't fix that yet. Maybe when I get the router on Friday, that'll be fixed. Same thing with like the lag here and there. But the game should look a little bit more crisp. Just a little bit. The colors should be a bit more accurate to what you see on your phone. It's like slightly darker or whatever. I think it looks great. Okay. 720p looks like trash. It shouldn't be 720p. It should be 1080p. It's a little darker than normal to me. Is it too dark? Did I go too far? I could really catch the next one, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to. It's been far too long since I was able to stop by your stream. This game looks like Trog. Looks same, looks great. Okay, I mean it wasn't the biggest of differences. Looks crisp. Okay. Too dark? Is it too dark, guys? Darkness kind of dulls out the color a little. Alright, let me try this. Because I can adjust this while I'm live here. I was afraid I made it too dark. Because the thing is, on my main monitor here, I guess I have like the brightness turned up or something because it's not that dark. But then when I looked in OBS just now, like it does seem a lot darker. So let me adjust this. Give me one sec here. Um, okay. So there's the darkness is gone. Should be, at least. Should be a little bit less dark. I'm really trying to get it to match what's on my game screen, though. I don't know. It's not too dark. Yeah, I didn't think so either, Quixote, but... Because now it looks like almost like a little bit too light. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. The darkness doesn't bother me. Is that code for something, Ben Timsey? That's better. Some say now it's washed out. Some say it's better. It's definitely better now on the Retina screen. Okay. Too bright like Mario Time Machine. Oh my god, don't even get me started on Mario Time Machine. Oh my god, I hate that game. Alright, a lot of you are saying... a lot of you saying it's better, and some of you are saying it's washed out a bit. It should be less washed out than it was yesterday. So this is like a compromise. This is right in the middle between it being very washed out and too dark for some. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it for like this for now. It's like movie mode versus standard mode on TV. I've actually never messed around with those modes before. Looks great because I'm watching the live stream on my 4K TV. Nice, man. No code for anything, BG. I don't care about the darkness of streams as long as it's watchable. I didn't think it was code, man, but, you know, it just sounded cool the way you said it, you know? Like you didn't mind being out there creeping around at night, which I don't know why that's a good thing, but it is. Brian's so stumped about what to do with the banana pick, but I got something down. Check Twitter. It's live now. Oh, God, man. What'd you do? Alright, I'll take a look. Ryan, what's the drop rate of 5-star featured, Crystal? I think it's roughly 20% to pull a featured. Nobody knows the exact amount. The best guesses that we have is about 20 to 25%. Alright, let me see here. Oh my god. He's combined them, everyone. Oh, this is really bad, dude. Best unduped 5-star to rank 3? The best one is probably Ultron, in my opinion. AVG, is unduped Gwenpool good? Should I take her to rank 5 instead of duped Crossbones? No, I'd probably go with Crossbones. Like, Gwenpool is still fine being unduped, but... Oh man, actually it's pretty tough to say. No, alright, if Gwenpool's not duped, then yeah, I would go with Crossbones, because... To lower the defensibility accuracy, you need her to be awakened. Like, she's still a powerhouse, and I have zero regrets about taking up my 5-star unduped. But Crossbones is probably going to be better for you. I mean, try both of them out, see which one you like more, of course. But if I had to guess, I would think that Crossbones would be better. I think darkness is your ally, but you merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. Guess the movie. Alright, so I've never actually seen that movie. However, I know the quote because I've heard people say it so many times when the movie is out. I think that's... Is that Bane that says that? I know it's a Batman movie. I know it's a Batman movie, but I think it's Bane that says that one, right? Yeah, it is Bane. Okay, that's what I thought. Some friends of mine, like, I don't even know how many times they said that line. Joining your alliance tomorrow after this AQ. Really, noob plays. Interesting, man. Well, welcome, I suppose. I hope I'm not the one that's leaving the alliance. I hope someone's leaving voluntarily and nobody's getting kicked. I didn't know anyone was leaving. Anyone know if Glass Cannon is worth unlocking and maxing even without suicides? Yes, absolutely. It's very powerful. Have you not watched The Dark Knight Rises, Brian? Just how? I'm not into many movies. I watch mostly comedies. So yeah. You don't have Kang. Correct, I do not have Kang. Thank you for pointing that out for me. I'd like to get Kang one day. But the odds of that, they're a bit low. I saw the first Batman. That's a Dark Knight one as well, right? He's blowing his way with a cinematic trivia nod. I know, man. I know. I still have to see the second Guardians of the Galaxy. Like that's definitely the next movie on my list to see. But yeah, it's probably still gonna be a little bit, guys. Like I'm not gonna watch it this weekend because I'm doing the Labyrinth stuff. Maybe next weekend. Maybe next weekend. I don't know. Brian, seeing as Carnage is the new Prestige King, will be going for him. Sadly, no, Leighton. I can't, man. I can't. I just can't do it. I'd love to pick him up. I'd love to get that prestige boost. I definitely have the time to do it now. Like it wouldn't be that intense of a grind. I could probably actually get some sleep still. But no, I got to use that time to actually get some work done on the website and everything. The 6 months that I have where I can actually, you know, I don't have to look for a job. It's gonna go by very quickly. And although you guys have definitely extended that with your generosity, still, I have to get this website going, and then I have to start actually making my game, which I'm still really pumped about making. I'm still gonna be playing Marvel Contest of Champions that entire time. Still love this game, of course, but yeah, gotta get it all done, guys. Gotta get all of it done. I got back on track today. I'm off of the burrito wagon again, too, man. It was slowing me down. Exercised a bit today. Back on it. It'd be interesting at what point he becomes number 1 for Prestige, because he is number 15 unduped. Oh, you mean like signature level? Yeah. Realized earlier that I never finished Master on second account. Halfway through last run now. Nice, Dicer. Caught it just in time, man. How many times a day do you watch the movie Free Willy? Well, I mean, dogs pee on brick walls. I don't know if that answers it for you. Worth it to use max energy refills on the gold quest. If you need gold, yeah. Otherwise, no. Back in the burrito tray? No, I'm off of it. I'm off of it. I was eating them again, but yeah. Trying to like only eat food that's gonna keep me energized. And the burritos, man, after you eat a few of those, you kind of get wiped out. What comedy movies do you enjoy? Would the Blues Brothers be one of them? I don't think I've ever seen the Blues Brothers. There's still a lot of comedy movies that I've never seen, which is why just talking about movies in general is usually a bad idea, because, yeah, it's like every movie that people ask, like, oh, have you seen this? Nope. What about this one? Not that one either. Burritos contain calories. Calories are energy. Sort of. Chaos, what's going on, man? How is that 5-star Ultron doing for you? Did you ever end up ranking him up? There was a double... Ooh, there was actually a double level up event today. Regular level up and tech level up. Tell me you ranked up Ultron during that. Brian doesn't like to talk about movies, music, new champs. What do you like to talk about? Nah, man, I mean, we could talk about it a little bit. I'm just saying, like, it always goes poorly, man. Have you seen Clerks? I have seen Clerks, yes. In a row? Yes, I've seen Clerks. Several times. Many times. In fact, that was the first movie that my wife and I watched together. She hadn't seen it, I was like, well, you gotta see this. Come over and watch this movie. It was a perfect example, guys, of how to pick up a girl. You never seen Clerks? Stupid. Come over, let's watch it. It didn't go like that. It didn't go like that. Did you check out Apple's augmented reality engineering? It's the future of gaming development. I've seen a bunch of augmented reality stuff. A lot of it looks pretty cool. But I don't know if it's the future, man. I don't know if anything's going to replace just like sitting in front of a screen. Surely you've seen Airplane. Well, don't call me Shirley. I think that's one of the lines, right? Or something like that. But no, I've actually never seen it. And nope, Ben Timsey, I've never seen any of Monty Python either. Now do you understand why I said what I said a minute ago? I know these are classics, guys, and I still have never seen them. What does your wife think about playing a game 24/7? I play it less than you may think. It's not 24/7. It's a lot, but she supports it, man. She knows that it's she knows everything that it's not just playing a game. It's also my schooling and stuff like that. I told her my plans like way before I even started the website. I was like, you know what, this game's pretty good, and I'm struggling to make this game. I could make another project and make it around this game, because yeah, this game is pretty sweet. I definitely enjoy that a lot more than struggling to make this game and get to learn a bit, and she supported that move. Blazing Saddles, nope. Ace Ventura, yes, I have seen Ace Ventura, yep. 23/7. Alright, there we go, Trevor, that's what I'm talking about, 23/7. You've seen Caddyshack, right, Brian? Yes, I've seen Caddyshack. Caddyshacks, yes. Plan against Magic and Labyrinth. Hit with the L2 and pray. Pray that I can keep it up. She's willing to hold this banana on stream, so yeah, she's supportive. It's a good way of putting it, Dicer. It's a good way and the worst way of putting it at the same time. Seen Liar Liar? Yes, I have seen Liar Liar. I think Liar Liar was the first bootleg movie that I saw, like a bootleg VHS that a friend of mine had. It was like really bad quality too, and I watched it anyway. Ernest Scared Stupid? Yeah, I've seen Ernest Scared Stupid, I think twice in the last year alone. So yeah, that's a definite. I've seen the SpongeBob movies. I've seen part of the first one. I've never even actually seen the full one. I just saw part of the first one. And it actually looked funnier than I thought it would. I was kind of scared to see it. I was a bit scared to see it because I thought it was going to suck. But actually, it seems like it was pretty good, man. So I need to go watch like the full movie of it now. So you plan on paying Marvel to use some of the characters for your game? No. Good God, man. You think I'm a billionaire? Good way plus worst way equals best way. That's I mean, I can't argue with that math, Dicer. Your disappointment. I'm unsubbing. I'll watch it, man. I'll watch the whole movie. Don't worry. Are any of them worth watching other than the first one, though? Are all of them good, or is it just like the first one? Have you seen The Greasy Strangler yet? Nope. Can't say I've even heard of that movie. Trading Places, Coming to America. I've seen Coming to America. Trading Places. No, yeah, that's also an Eddie Murphy movie, right? With like the stock market guys or whatever. Yeah, I've seen that one as well. They used to play those all the time on Comedy Central when I still had TV. I know how to end this conversation quickly. List the movies you have seen from start to finish. Yeah, that would be pretty quick, actually. Gotta watch Human Centipede. It's a great comedy. I don't think you're telling the truth. Isn't Human Centipede? Isn't that like a old scary movie or something like that? No to Sharknado. Kung Pao. I've seen Kung Pao. Yeah, both Eddie Murphy. Brian, you're right in my book. Alright, that's good, man. I'm glad you don't have to stick a banana in my tailpipe anymore. As for me, this Weekend at Bernie's. I might unsub depending on your answer. I've seen Weekend at Bernie's. I've seen Weekend at Bernie's too. I've almost made parody, really bad parody YouTube videos of some Weekend at Bernie's. So yeah. BG, every single Quentin Tarantino is all you need to watch. He's made 8 movies. Watch them. I don't think I'm into his movies. I've actually seen the majority of Kill Bill. I can't get into it, man. It's not a comedy. It's really hard for me to get into movies that aren't comedies. There have been a few that I got into, but it's mostly comedies that I can watch, man. Right, have we watched Seaton's CEO video? Which one? I think he has more than one, right? I think I saw one of them. I mean, I definitely saw one of them, but like I don't know if I've seen more than one. Watch Eraserhead? Why does that sound familiar? Eraserhead. That sounds familiar, but I can't picture what it's about. Resident Evil movies. I've probably seen like 10 minutes of a Resident Evil movie on TV once or something. It looked pretty bad. Didn't watch. Turbo Man. Yeah. Jingle All the Way. I've definitely seen that one. Testing Champs? No, not today, man. Tommy Boy, yes. Seen Tommy Boy. I see Tommy Boy like once a year. A lot of like the movies that I like, a lot of the older comedy movies that I like, I watch them once a year. So like Home Alone 1 and 2, the only 2 Home Alones that exist, of course. I watch them every year around Christmas time. I watch Heavyweights at least once a year. Yeah, I don't know. There's a few that I like to watch. Justice League or Avengers Infinity War movie. I'll pass on both of those. I got no interest. Champion highlights and opinion, please. We'll take a look at it later. For Carnage, I'm going to take a look at it a bit later. Heavyweights is on Netflix? Is it really? I don't think it was on Netflix when I actually had it. Stupid Netflix. Always putting the good stuff up when I don't got it. Not so much here or here, but right here. Young Frankenstein. Young Frankenstein. No, I don't think I've seen that one. It kind of sounds familiar, so maybe I have, but I can't picture who's in it or anything. I feel skinny, Tony. Yeah, man. I love heavyweights. B, did you watch any good TV? No, I watched zero TV. Actually, that's not true. I just started watching, what's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Silicon Valley. I just started watching that. I think my wife and I made it through the first season. So we're at like the beginning of season 2. We've actually watched quite a bit of it, considering we just started watching it not that long ago. It's pretty good. I like it. And before that, I watched. So there was like a few TV shows that I watched, right? But like not any recent, because yeah, I don't have TV. But I was into Psych. I watched Psych like every week. New episode of Psych came out. I didn't watch it like at the time, but I watched it on the like the Verizon on demand thing or whatever, like the next day or whatever. So I watched every episode of Psych, probably more than once. I watched, I like that 70s show. I don't usually like shows that have laugh tracks in them, but I like that 70s show. My favorite show of all time is, hands down, Always Sunny in Philadelphia. In my opinion, like, the show doesn't even come close to that one. They have a couple of episodes where I'm like, this wasn't that funny. But for the most part, man, the episodes that are funny, nothing else comes close to them. I don't want to hype it up too much for people who haven't seen it, because, yeah, if it gets hyped up too much, then it'll be a letdown. But definitely check that show out, man, if you haven't. Goo's cousin's name is Moo. Yeah. Married with Children. Yeah, I've seen Married with Children. Being the night owl that I am, the only thing that like the only good show that comes on at night, aside from infomercials about the Magic Bullet and some other awesome products. I think it started at like 4 a.m. or something like that, like 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. or something. Married with Children would come on, and that'd be the time where I'm like winding down from playing whatever game I was into at the time. So like they were like World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3, Diablo 2, whatever. And I just like go chill out and watch a little TV to like fall asleep. And it was always Married with Children. Come on, son. Psych is love. Psych is life. Psych is good, man. Psych is probably my second favorite show of all time. I like Psych a lot. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've watched a couple episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. We were getting into that series too. I think we only watched maybe about 3 episodes. It seems pretty funny. I'd definitely watch more of it. But yeah, right now I'm more into Silicon Valley. So yeah, eventually I'll probably go back and watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine as well. Can't really form any opinion on Carnage without seeing his base stats, crit rate, damage. Sorry for repost, but his stats are criminally low. We'll see when he comes out. Spaceballs, Bob the Knob. You're going to be very disappointed in me. I've only seen parts of Spaceballs. I've never actually seen the full movie. One of my best friends growing up, Spaceballs was like hands down his favorite movie. And I was like sleeping over one night and I was finally going to watch it. And of course that was like the one night where I just like passed out, man. And I never saw it again after that. Oddly enough, I've only seen that friend like once or twice after that, and we used to hang out like all the time, man. It's because I moved. That was when I was a kid. That's with what's his name? The dude from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Can't think of his name. I think he's in that one though, right? I mean, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, those movies aren't so good, but I'm just saying, the main actor, who I can't remember his name for some reason. Rick Moranis, yes, thank you. Thank you. He is in Spaceballs, though, right? It's been like 20 years or something like that since that story I just told. I read last. Don't want to retype that again. Alright, alright, hang on, let me scroll it up here. Right, to help your game out, use bootleg Marvel characters like Steel Man, Arachnid Boy, Golden Fist, Dr. Weird, Moonlord, Star Knight, Rocket Possum, Summer Soldier, Captain Canada, Terry the Goose. Are any of those real? I know Terry the Goose is not, but are the other ones actually real? Getting a job is hard. Filled out 23 apps and not one callback or interview. King X, man. Sorry to hear that, dude. Yeah, getting a job, it kind of sucks sometimes. I've had mixed experiences whenever I got a job. Like, all right, here's normally what happens when you're applying for jobs, just to prepare you for what's gonna happen. You didn't get a single callback, right? Oh, really? You parried that? Hold on, I'm getting destroyed by She-Hulk. So you didn't get a single callback yet, right? What's going to happen is you're going to be feeling super down about it. A week later, you're finally going to get a call back, and it's going to be from one of like the crappier options, one of the ones that you're just like, oh man, I really don't want to apply to this place, but I need money. That place is going to call back. You're going to be like, all right, I'll take it. You know, you go in for the interview and everything. As soon as you go in for that interview, like 3 other places are going to call you back. They're going to be better options, and you're going to go with one of those better options, hopefully. That's been my experience whenever I apply for a job, though. It's like no one ever calls back, and then all of a sudden, everybody wants you. How do you feel about Mr. LT? At first, I thought you said Mr. T because we were talking about like some older shows and movies and stuff like that. I've got nothing against Mr. LT. The man's doing his thing. Man's running his YouTube channel how he wants to. I got nothing against that. Quit my job like you be. Did you, Illini? I think that's a good thing, right? If you're saying it's like me, then that's a good thing. I hope it's like a good thing. He just quit MCOC? Oh, did he really? Oh, well that kind of sucks. It's 77% uploaded lag. Wait. What? Oh, you're saying... Oh, okay, for Legacy. Okay, got it. Never mind. I thought you were talking about my stream lagging or something. But I still have 65 days till college, planning on going to the gym every day and staying on diet till then. Good, man. Good. You won't regret it. Stay strong. I'm going to stay strong this time, too. Like I said, I worked out today a bit. I ate much better today. So yeah, hopefully I'm a bit more energized for tomorrow's stream, too. That or I'm just going to be up all night again, and I'll be completely dead for tomorrow's stream. We'll see what happens. Because, yeah, guys, as soon as Act 5 goes live, actually, a little bit before Act 5 goes live, I'll be going live as well. Probably around 12... I want to say like 12:30 to 12:45 Eastern. Maybe like 12:30. Helps to say you are currently working. Say you are working a landscaping job, getting paid under the table, but want something with a steady paycheck. That's good advice. Jobs usually want you if they know somebody else is willing to pay you. Mr. LT quit MCOC because of the community. Ah, man, that really sucks. Yeah, I kind of hate seeing stuff like that, man. Dude wasn't really bothering anybody. If you didn't want to watch his videos, you didn't have to. I know he got picked on quite a bit. Like, I wasn't into his content, but, so I'm not like, missing his content, but yeah, still, I don't like to see that happen to anybody. Ate much better because only ate 2 burritos instead of 3. No. Like, I ate very healthy today. I'm not going to say what I ate exactly, because Yeah, everybody's definition of healthy food is different, but I feel good, man. I feel good. I think that's the most important thing. If you feel good after what you've eaten, like you got energy, you don't feel bogged down, you don't have like stomach pains and stuff like that, then you're probably right on the right track. Get to a younger crowd, I didn't see a problem, he's a positive dude. Yeah, exactly. I feel good after pizza. Well, if you feel good after it, maybe it's good for you. I don't know. Every time I eat pizza, though, I don't feel so good. Mostly because I can't limit it to, like, under one large pizza. If like, limiting it to one large pizza at a time, that's about as good as it gets for me. Typically, it's much more than that. He ate a sack of potatoes and jar of pickles. That may or may not be accurate. Alright, let me reset this. The sound sync is getting a little too annoying for me. Hold up, guys. Hold up. I'm really hoping that when I get this new router on Friday, that it'll increase the stream quality. Not just in terms of the sound sync, but also a little bit of lag. Hopefully that gets fixed as well. I had to deal with Verizon for like 2 straight hours trying to get the best deal out of them I could. I'm getting... Basically, they're giving me the router for free, but I have to sign up for like the next tier up of internet speed. So it's costing me like an extra $10 a month, but the internet speed is... it's actually like 50% faster, so it's actually not that bad a deal, I think. Looking forward to seeing if it improves things. It's going from 50-50 download-upload to 75-75 download-upload. And I don't know if that's actually going to make a difference. It probably was overkill for what I was doing already. But you never know, man. Figured it was worth a shot. For $10 a month investment, I'll give it a shot. I'm not even locked into a contract, so could always cancel that. Verizon, I've come to bargain. Yeah, basically, man. I was talking to them forever. It's sad to see so many people be jerks just because of the anonymity of being behind a screen. I'm sure in person no one would have the gall to say what they do here on YouTube. For the most part, you're absolutely correct, Seemingly Tenacious. Of course, there's always going to be those few jerks who just don't care, and they'd be kind of a dick regardless. But yeah, for the most part, you're right. Like 99% of people would not be like that at all. Tell me going to a competitor canceling, they'll hook it up. I feel like they hooked it up pretty good as is. So I didn't even go down that road this time. I've done that in the past, though. I've definitely done that in the past. I remember when I had Comcast, I did that like 4 times in a row just to stay on like their introductory plan or whatever. But they were so bad, like the service was so bad where I lived that I had to change anyway. Ended up costing me like an extra $50 a month to go to Verizon, but I had to do it. Like I'd never seen internet service this bad, guys. Like I was struggling to open up a web page, and I had them come out and everything. It didn't fix it. Otherwise, man, the price would have been beautiful. Yo, I fart on Brian's face. Please don't do that, thank you. Threatening to leave works every time. It does work a lot. It definitely does. Brian has pink eye. Yeah, maybe. After that last comment. Can't muster strength to grind more. Help. Capitan Morgan Gaming. You can do it, man. You can do it. We can grind together. Bradley, last I want to know. Alright, Mr. Krusty Krab. Mr. Daniel the Krusty Krab. Brian, what was your workout? Mine was 4 mile running and 3 miles on a bike to start off. Do my biceps and back routine, and then a mile to cool down. Yeah, you know, it was about that. I don't want to brag or anything. You know, it was pretty much the same thing. It was, you know, it was in that ballpark. It was about the same. It was about the same. No, my workout was pretty tame, man. I did my little exercise bike here as I was practicing for Labyrinth, and in Dave's live stream at the same time. And also simultaneously watching a Dota 2 tournament solo. It was actually Navi playing. As we were talking, I had that on like the second screen, just kind of keeping an eye on that. But yeah, so I was just doing my little bike thing under the desk here. Got a little bit of a sweat going, and then took it over to. I actually have a rowing machine. I think I've said it a couple times before that I have it, but yeah, I was still kind of bothering my knee, so I didn't really spend too much time there. And that was it. That was pretty much it. I actually didn't even pick up a weight today. I should have. But tomorrow I'm going to do that. It's a pretty light workout, man. It's a pretty light workout. I definitely have to step up the intensity. But I also didn't sleep last night. So, yeah, like I wasn't really... Like, I felt good. But I didn't want to do anything too crazy because, yeah... Do you play Dota? Not anymore, really, but I've played thousands of hours of Dota. Between Dota, Heroes of New Earth, which I consider like Dota 1.5, and Dota 2. Whoa, hold on, you have stuff in your apartment. I know, man. Yeah, it's pretty empty except for the rowing machine, my drum set. My wife has a desk. There's like a, you know, like a dresser drawer in here or two, whatever. One day I'll give you guys the tour. One day I'll take you guys around for a little tour, but yeah, not today. There's so much space for activities, man, after we got rid of the TV and the couch and everything. Should I go for 5-star Iceman when he comes out to July? That's a tough call, man. Personally, I say no, but if you went for it, I wouldn't blame you, because Iceman, he's pretty amazing. He's honestly an amazing champion. Activities. Yes, activities. Want to go for Star-Lord since I have a stone for him, but nope, not grinding 9 million. Yeah, man. I think he's going to go down a little bit. But who knows, man. Yeah, I would still recommend putting up at least 9 million, so you're right. Was that a Step Brothers reference? Actually, no, it was not. I've actually never seen the full Step Brothers movie either. I've seen bits and pieces of that one as well. It seemed pretty funny from the few bits that I saw. But I've never seen the full movie. Brian's over here listing all the cool things in his apartment. Don't worry, because his wife gets a desk. Hey, man, I'll have you know we share that rowing machine, alright? The only cool thing that I have is the drum set. Any 5-star feature champs you'd ever consider going for? Probably not. Probably not anymore. I think I'm just going to stick to basics. Maybe at some point, though. You never know. I said that a long time ago, too, before I went for Gwenpool. So, yeah, we'll see. See how that drum set looks fragile? I mean, I know what you're saying. But the drum set is definitely not fragile. I beat the crap out of this thing, and it's still holding up great. After the night, have a good one. Alright, Stephen Hill. Red Hulk as 4-star. What about Red Hulk as 4-star? Are you saying, is he good? He's not so great. He's a little bit better than people give him credit for, though, I think. But still, yeah, kind of a meh champion. 6.7 for Voodoo and 4 mil for Star-Lord. Needs some sleep. Good night, everyone. Alright, Legacy. It's good, man. It's good to hear your grind is going well. I think you're done for Voodoo, right? You're just going to be going for Star-Lord at this point? On the final day? What's your favorite character to just play with? Well, right now it's Gwenpool. Before it was Rocket. The favorites, they change up every once in a while. You don't get complaints when playing drums. It's an electronic drum set. And I'm sure people, maybe they've still complained. I don't know. I don't play for that long a period of time, though. And I don't play, like, you know, late at night or early in the morning. I play during the daytime. I usually don't play before, like, 11 a.m. is usually the earliest for me. So people are usually awake at the time. And I only play for maybe about 20 to 30 minutes at a time. So if people get real annoyed by it, all they have to do is wait a few minutes. And before they go and complain to like management or something like that, I'll be done playing. Alright, kind of want to hit this guy with my L3 just because I want to see Ant-Man take down the duck. Yeah, hit him right in that duck build mech. The Sulk needs to be duped to be good, and should I have Gwenpool and Captain Marvel with Magneto, Storm, Wolvie? Euthanitis, you need more attack than that. If anything, I think you can cut Storm. I think you can cut Storm. I think you pretty much have to have Magneto and what's his face? Cyclops. You have to have Magneto and Cyclops. And it has to be at least a 4-star Magneto, Euthanitis. 4 or 5-star. And I think Wolvie has better synergies than Storm, so bring in Wolvie. And if you want to bring Captain Marvel, then take out Storm. 10% boost week? Yeah, I would do it during the 10% boost week, man. Just start stockpiling whatever you can. Save up your units. I'm trying to think, though, would it even be worth bringing Captain Marvel, or would it just be better to bring in Storm for the extra synergies? It's actually kind of hard to say. I think I would just bring in for the extra synergies, and I think I would leave Captain Marvel at home. But, I mean, you have the champion, so you could test her out for yourself. But the damage just doesn't seem that strong. Like, which champions would you use Captain Marvel on? You'd use Captain Marvel on Maestro, right? But who else? Are you opening a 5-star today on stream since we won Alliance War? Well, you heard wrong, DJ Rary. I'm not doing it today. I'm waiting until after Summon Advancement refreshes. When's the Labyrinth live stream? Please give the next time and time zone. It's going to be this coming Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. That's when it's going to start up. Like to Voodoo rank 5 or Magic rank 5? I can make only one. Please, some help. Probably Dr. Voodoo. They're both amazing champions, but yeah, probably Voodoo. Should I get Willpower or Despair first? I think picking up your first point in Assassin, which of course includes Despair, is better. And then go back for Willpower. If you're not able to get all the way over to Assassin, though... Actually, no, I would still recommend going that route. Even if you can't get there immediately, you'll get there eventually. If you're planning on running Labyrinth with Gwenpool, a quick tip. Maestro against skill reduces their ability accuracy, and for some reason I don't believe you'll be able to bleed him out. Just thought you should know. That is correct, J-Image, yes. I'm aware of that. It's gonna suck. but she's still my best option by far. So I'll have to get it done. And I asked someone else in here who just did Labyrinth with Gwenpool, and Maestro can still be affected by Gwenpool's special 3. So essentially, it's just the fact that she can't make him bleed. So it's just like becoming a bleed immune champion, which is really not that big of a deal. It nerfs my damage by a lot, but it's not the biggest of deals. Should I rank 4 and Sig 112 my 5-star Storm? Or, yeah, my 5-star Storm and run Mutant Labyrinth? My alliance says yes. I wouldn't pump all those signature stones in there. Or wait, did you... Are all those signature stones already in her? I wouldn't do that for sure. Rank 4ing her? That's a tough call, man. I'd probably hold out a little while longer. Her damage isn't that good. I know you're probably thinking the same thing. That like her damage is strong, but not in a Labyrinth situation. Not compared to Star-Lord and Gwenpool and stuff. I'd hold out a little while longer, but honestly, if like another few weeks went by, I'd probably just do it. And by another few weeks, I mean like another 2 months probably. I'd probably give it that much time. Just 100% Act 4, finally. Nice, Hotshot. Good stuff, man. Act 4 takes forever to get through. Do you think you have enough units for Labyrinth? I do. I'm hoping that I can get through in under 1,000 units. That is the goal. Spend less than 1,000 units. I have a lot of stuff stashed away, though, so it's not... you know, I'm not going to be spending units for a while in the actual run itself. We'll see how far I can get before I have to spend a unit. It'd be sick if I can get through the entire run without spending any units, but I don't expect that. Got to sleep. Sorry how much the whole stream. Dude, it's all good, man. Gotta get ready for the quest tomorrow. Yes, definitely. Have a good night. 850k, enough for 3-star Star-Lord. Yep, Fitz, you're good. 850k, you've definitely locked in that 3-star Star-Lord. Is Gwenpool on dupe worth rank 4? Yep, absolutely. Brian, you find you get bad pulls opening crystals right after summon advancement? No, it's all luck. It's all luck of the draw. Sometimes you get good pulls, sometimes you don't. Some people are more lucky than others too. Some people seem to get lucky pulls much more frequently. It's all just luck. Oh, it's a 4-star. Still haven't done Realm Legends yet. What are the best champs for it? I would say Wolverine or X23 and Wolverine are the best 2 champions to clear most of it, and then you want to have a guillotine available for actual taking down Wolverine himself. Stop talking about my kid's luck. I don't have it, just him. Yeah, dude. You haven't said anything recently about your kid getting lucky, opening up some ridiculous champion, have a premium hero crystal. What's going on, man? Has he lost his touch, or are you just not sharing? Got Iron Man for the 3rd time today in 5-star. Dude. Seemingly tenacious. That sucks, man. And you still only have 5 5-stars. Wow. So yeah, the odds of that happening, pretty low. But it still happened. It sucks, man. If I have 3-star max Sig level, do I get a max Sig crystal from Arena dupe? Nope. You do not. Mr. Sanchez, you do not. No matter where the champion comes from like any of the arenas, the 3-star featured, 4-star featured, 4-star basic, you will not get a max signature ability crystal. I've personally tested it out. Brian, you ever watched One Punch Man? Nope. Not really into anime so much, Nothing against it, but it's pretty tough to get me to watch anime. I've seen a little bit, of course, but you know, like I watch such little amounts of like TV and movies as it is that yeah, the little bit that I do watch is generally not animated. Not just anime, but like animated in general. I watch SpongeBob. That's like the exception. I used to watch South Park. Haven't really seen a new South Park in a very long time. I do watch some animated movies though, actually. Some of the animated movies are pretty good. The last one I saw I wasn't into though. It was Secret Life of Pets. I didn't like Secret Life of Pets. Mr. Sanchez is my father. Please call me Gonzo. Alright, Gonzo. You got it. That awkward moment, I watched SpongeBob. Hey, man. I do. South Park writers are pretty bold. Dude, South Park writers are insane, man. They've written some crazy stuff. Who remembers Air Bud? Dude. Air Bud. There's so many of those Air Bud movies, right? Where he's like playing basketball, he's playing like hockey or something like that. I never saw the one where he's playing hockey. I just thought like, come on, man. Really? It's a dog playing hockey? I think that was the thing, right? Now I have to look that up to make sure I'm not making that up. That was a long time ago. Air Bud hockey. Oh my god, yeah, dude. Look at this. That's crazy, man. So, Air Bud spikes back. He's playing volleyball. Air Bud, the golden receiver. Yep, that was a classic one right there. The football, like when they threw the football, it was like a real football, and then when Air Bud caught in his mouth, it was like a little plush play toy thing. Here's Air Bud playing soccer. He's Air Bud, 7th inning fetch. Space buddies, Santa buddies, snow buddies, super buddies, treasure buddies, spooky buddies. Wow. The search for Santa Paws. Santa Paws, the Santa Pups. Air Bud, here's like the original one right here, where he's playing basketball. Air Buddies. Oh, come on. Is there no hockey one? I could have sworn there was a hockey. Oh, no, wait. Here we go. Air Bud, 2 minutes for roughing. Wow. But yep. I think this is it, right? This isn't like just some fan-made thing. Is it a fan-made thing? I don't know. Alright, that's enough of looking at Air Bud, though. What about this one? Where's like the MVP monkey or something? Here we go, yeah. MVP, most valuable primate, yeah. It takes a chimp to be a champ. Who makes this stuff? Who makes these movies? Who has seen the live-action Mario and Luigi movie? Oh, of course, man. Of course. Oh, Mo Battle Chips, you were just talking about the monkey playing hockey. There we go, man. Most valuable primate. Is Air Bud coming to MCOC or something? I mean, you never know, man. Air Bud coming to MCOC 2018. You heard it here first, guys. Speaking of coming to MCOC, really should go take a look at that champion spotlight in a minute here for Carnage, because I have not looked at that yet, and I said I would do it after I got through my 4-star champions. So, let me do that after this round. Just tested the increased armor from Wolvie CM makes a difference. Wait, what? Is there a synergy between CM and Wolvie? Is that what you're saying? Or like you swapped them out or something. 160 hits from Gwenpool did 539,000. That sounds low. Do you have suicide masteries? Or is that from taking away the one of the synergies? Is that what you're saying? Speaking of coming to MCOC, are you wearing pants? Gonzo, I say nothing. I say nothing! Alright, please don't kill me, man. Okay, good. Does Brian know that Carnage is now the highest PI/prestige champ in-game? Yep. I found that out earlier when I was sitting in on Dave's stream. With 4-star Wolvie, 5-star Magneto, Cyclops, Captain Marvel, Gwenpool. Okay. So taking out Storm, you're saying, cut your damage by quite a bit, right? Because, yeah, that 160 hits, you feel like you should have done more than that. If you could take him down, I'm guessing you're able to take him down in about the same amount of hits as I am, which is about like 280 or something. And if 160 didn't even do half, unless you got unlucky. If you got unlucky and you couldn't keep your armor break stacked, that's the only difference too. How many members of your alliance are YouTubers? Joel, who has serious skills, Frojo, and Frojo's actually not part of For Loki at the moment. I definitely still recommend checking out his channel though. There are some other people that are like starting up channels. I don't know how serious they are about it. Quick Shot is probably the most most serious out of the other guys that are just kind of starting up, I think. Only time will tell, I guess. Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at this champion spotlight. Did you a vid earlier? Did you happen to stumble upon it? I saw you sent it over, Cameron, but I did not look at it. I'm sorry, man. I was pretty busy, like all day. After I like in the morning time, I actually had a lot of free time, but after that, not so much. Well, somewhat free time. Like I was sitting in on Dave's stream. I was still doing stuff, but all right. Where am I going? Champion spotlight. Would you let Seaton join your alliance? Seaton, he's a good player and everything, but I don't think he plays enough arena. He probably wouldn't want to anyway, to meet all of the requirements of the alliance. Where is this at? Okay, give me a sec here, guys. Navigating poorly here to the champion spotlight. Oh, it's in general, right? Only L3 like 3 times. CM and Wolvie synergy is power gain. Oh, it's power gain. That's actually... yeah, I guess that's not that helpful. It's a little bit helpful. No, it's probably not that helpful. Alright, here we go. Spotlight. Alright, let's check this out together, guys. What's up with all the job spammers today? Well, I guess somebody was in here. We were talking about getting a job before, so. Alright, Carnage. I've never looked at this before. Cletus Cassidy. I actually knew this guy's. I knew that this was his actual name. I knew that this was Carnage's real name. Only because Frojo told me it like a week ago or something like that. But okay. Story. Not interested. All stats based on 4-star, rank 5, level 50, signature level 99. Okay, so his health is nothing notable. His attack 979. That's pretty low compared to base attack of a lot of champions, right? Let me take a look at, for example, I'm just going to look at Rocket. I know his is probably going to be way higher, but just want to see how much higher. Oh, maybe it's not that low. Oh no, Rocket's only a rank 4 and he's higher. Oh, okay, never mind. Shouldn't have looked at Rocket. That makes it look really bad. That is low though, right guys? Yeah, that's low. Cosmic, of course. That insane PI, which that would actually help out my prestige by quite a bit. Just getting this guy, I would be able to take him to 99, even if I only got him the one time. And it would up my prestige by about 40 or 50 rating, which is pretty good. But I still can't do it, man. Anyway, let's move on. Basic abilities: resist physical, precision, fury, cruelty, bleed. Okay. Carnage symbiote, so no immunities, that's important. The Carnage symbiote changes from creating weapons and armor, providing passive bonuses based on Carnage's current needs. When struck, he gains a lot of physical resistance. Actually, 1,000 physical resistance is a lot. So he might be a little bit tankier than he seems, even though his life wasn't that high. When blocking, wow, that's good block proficiency too. That's going to reduce his block damage by about 10%. Depending on what his base block proficiency is. Light attack, he gains a bunch of crit rate. Medium attack, he gains attack. Okay. And heavy attack. So his base stats suck, but he gains a whole bunch of stats for whatever he's doing. Okay. Each time Carnage activates a special attack, he begins to mutate for 10 seconds. Once the mutation ends, he copies his current symbiotic creation as a permanent buff. You can have a maximum of 5 permanent buffs. So he copies this thing, right? I'm reading that correctly? He copies one of these 5 things? Kind of interesting. It sounds like he's gonna suck. I mean, already just based off of this, it sounds like he's gonna suck in like short-term fights. And there's a chance that he's gonna be good for longer fights. Because you can manipulate it, I guess, that you can gain, like... I think what the best thing to do is probably, like, take 1 of these crit ratings, 1 to 2 of these, and then 3 to 4 of the attack buffs. And your attack could actually get pretty high. Maybe 1 of these crit damage ratings, although I know that doesn't scale super well. It's a buttload of rating. But, yeah, so maybe, like, 1 of the crit rating, and then 3 of the attacks. And that would give you over 2,000 base attack. I don't know if that's enough, but yeah. Like, I wonder if he'd be able to take down Labyrinth of Legends kind of thing. I mean, it takes 50 seconds to gain all those 5 buffs though too, so that's quite a bit. Okay, anyway. If the target is already bleeding, gain 80% chance to bleed, dealing 44 damage. Is this a typo? .06 damage over 0.5 seconds. Is that a typo, guys? What the hell? Heavy attacks, 100% chance to bleed, dealing 538 damage over 10 seconds. Okay. Frenzied Assault. Carnage hurls himself into his opponent, rendering with limbs and tentacles alike. The attack receives extra crit rating. Okay. Special 2, Rapid Onslaught. Carnage uses his tentacles to suddenly propel himself towards his target while he strikes with his claws. This attack receives a bunch of crit damage rating. Alright. And Arborated Soul. Carnage uses his tentacles to pin his opponents in place, allowing him to take the time to reveal the carnage he creates. 100% chance to cause the opponent to bleed, dealing a bunch of bleed damage over 20 seconds. It's not that strong either. 3,600 bleed damage for a level 3. I mean, I guess there's some physical damage before that, so maybe it's not terrible. Thanks to the Deep Spoon synergy and his ability. And his dupe ability. Wait, what is his signature ability? Bloodlust. The sight and smell of blood triggers Carnage's Bloodlust, granting him up to 19.99% increased power gain while his opponent's bleeding. Ah, okay. No, okay. Hector, you're right. So it's not for damage, it's just to keep this going with deep wounds. Actually, that's pretty interesting. Because with deep wounds, that'll last for 3 seconds, which is not bad. And if it's 100% chance to trigger that, I don't know, 80% chance. Well, I mean, that's pretty good. 80% of the time, 100% of the time, you know. But increased power gain, I don't know, Carnage actually sounds pretty interesting, man, to be honest. It really does sound like he's going to suck in short-term fights. But I'm curious about this champion in the long run, long fights. The longer the opponent has been continuously bleeding, the greater the bonus, reaching the maximum after 20 seconds. Oh, so he doesn't gain this right away. He only gains it after 20 seconds. Now, that's kind of lame. He sounds like a champion that I wouldn't use, but a champion that would be fun to have at the same time. Kind of like Nebula. Like I really don't plan on using Nebula anywhere, but I could have fun with her. Alright. Synergies. Sometimes the synergies make a champion too, so share generic memory, Venom and Carnage gain +1 to the maximum number of generic memory. Oh. That's pretty important, I would say. Because right there, you could gain an additional 400 attack. So that's pretty sick. Where'd I go? Past it. Okay. Deadpool or X-Pool Dead Force. Enemies, all champions. Okay. I wouldn't bring those to the team anyway. Except for if I had classic Deadpool, of course. Spider-Man Nemesis, 6% attack. Spider-Man Symbiote or Agent Venom or Venom Pool. Wow. All champions gain +6%. Okay. I wonder if he like works out on a good synergy team, because there's already a pretty powerful synergy team that has like Spider-Man and Venom on it, I think, right? That might work out for a good synergy team. COC mod died twice using Carnage against 2099 Punisher. Is it because the champion's that weak? And he tweeted the base stats, Cameron. Alright, let's go take a look at the base stats now. Give me 1 sec, guys. He sounds kind of interesting to me, to be honest. Like, I don't think he's going to be that good, but he does sound interesting. I'm not going to get him either way, so it doesn't matter, but... Okay. That is pretty low on the block proficiency, but he's going to gain a massive amount of block proficiency. Let me see something. Let me look at, like, Phoenix, for example, here. So if I look at Phoenix's stats, they are a lot higher. So Phoenix is 26% crit versus 8.4 of Venom. Or, I'm sorry, Carnage. Crit damage rating. I want to know what the numbers are, because I still don't have a good feel for what the numbers actually translate to. Because here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. You guys see how I have 200% crit damage rating? Like the percentage, right? And I only have 858 actual rating, right? Well, if we go back to the spotlight, if I'm reading this correctly, I can gain 1500 rating for one of his buffs, which is practically double the rating that I have here. And I know it doesn't scale super well, but that one buff alone more than makes up for the poor crit rating. Same thing for the crit damage standard. Same thing I think for the crits. Yeah, absolutely same thing for the actual crit rating itself. So 26% from a 703 rating, and I can gain 1,000 just off of one of these. So that's probably what I would do, honestly, if I was trying to maximize the damage. If I had to think of the best way, I'd probably get one of these buffs, and then 4 of these buffs, since you can have maximum of 6 with Venom. Also remember, all of his buffs except for base attack are subject to diminishing returns. Yeah, they are subject to diminishing returns, but still. I know it's going to take a long time to build up, Cameron. I know, man. That's why I'm saying he's going to suck in short-term fights. But can he actually take down something like Labyrinth of Legends? Read the recommended masteries, and it will explain why he is good. Okay, let's take a look. You're right. I haven't finished reading through this. He might actually be really good, man. For something like Labyrinth of Legends. Okay, so deep wounds. Yeah, that's right. So how did this interact with deep wounds again? It gives increased power gain, right? Which allows you to use more specials. Okay. Deep wounds. Carnage has the ability to trigger additional short duration bleeds when he lands critical hits on an opponent who is already bleeding. This is really potent when combined with deep wounds, as the flat duration increase results a lot more damage from short bleeds. It does even more damage when you factor in the percent health damage and the fact that his special 1 not only boosts critical rating, but also hits up to 7 times. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what that 7 times thing is. I haven't looked at the videos on him yet, so you guys probably know what that means, but I'm not going to look at the videos until he's actually out. Block proficiency Carnage, base stats look pretty low, and that's because they are. However, his passive mutation converts to a useful type, whatever the situation is, which helps compensate even before you start converting to permanent buffs. But if you're planning to build his buffs all offensively, bringing along some extra block proficiency will help keep the parry chip damage down. Okay. Yeah, no, there's no way I'm going to bring some extra block proficiency outside of masteries, so like a synergy block proficiency, because those do exist still, right? I think with like Luke Cage. I'm not going to bring in Luke Cage, though. Willpower. Willpower helps keep Carnage viable over several fights. His HP is on the lower end, and it takes a little while to build a few buffs and really get rolling. though his signature ability helps with this. The willpower healing helps him keep rolling after taking some chip damage at the beginning of fights, before he gets block proficiency high enough to parry without taking damage. So I didn't think about that. I guess you could just pick up enough block proficiency to reduce parry to nothing, but I wouldn't do that either. Willpower, I don't know how effective willpower would actually be for this guy, because he doesn't have any innate debuffs on him to make him heal, right? Maybe Black Widow in his strong matchups, and you'll see even Kabam's admitting how clunky his buffs are. Okay. First off, Howard the Duck. Howard's defenses are based heavily around his armor-up effects, and Carnage bleeds don't care about that armor at all. And if Howard survives long enough for his armor-ups to begin to fall off, Carnage will be gaining more and more buffs. Anybody's good against Howard the Duck, let's face it. Black Widow. Ironically, in this matchup, Black Widow's signature ability can actually benefit Carnage, as its ability accuracy reduction can prevent him from swapping his passives. This makes it easier to avoid swapping to a defensive passive effect just before converting to a permanent buff. That's interesting. I guess I would have to actually see it in game. But I can't imagine that actually mattering. I really can't imagine that actually mattering. It sounds like it would make it more difficult because, yeah, I feel like you would have full control over what you want to swap to before converting it. So, yeah, it just doesn't sound too good to me. You'll kill yourself through recoil before you do any significant damage in Labyrinth. If I was using this champion in Labyrinth, I wouldn't be running recoil. I wouldn't be running suicides. Electro. Carnage focuses on doing big damage with his bleed effects. Since Electro does damage back based on your hits to him, Carnage can minimize the amount of damage returned to him due to the bleed. How much of his damage really is bleed, though? I guess it's actually not that bad, right? Because if it's 44 damage over every half second, first off, this number is going to go up as your attack goes up. I'm assuming it's that low because of your really poor base attack that's going to get buffed by this, along with your masteries as well. So I'm guessing this is going to go up to, I don't know, let's say like 65. Let's just say 65. That's a pretty conservative amount. I think it'd actually go a little bit higher than that, but let's say 65, and it would be times 6 because it's going to go over 3 seconds instead of over half a second. So it's going to be about 390 bleed damage, which doesn't armor doesn't count for that. So 390 bleed damage. And 80% chance to do this, and I'm assuming that this stacks. I'm assuming it's not like Deadpool, which is stupid and doesn't stack. That's actually not bad. Just on like your regular attacks, an extra 390 hits, well, times 0.8, right? So, like 312 on every single one of your attacks. Extra damage. That doesn't sound that bad. Doesn't sound that bad. Read last, please. You wouldn't, though. You'll have to use a special wait for a 10-second timer to run out, and the buff to have at the end of that becomes permanent. And if you end up being on defense... Oh! So you wait. Oh, so you don't have control that way. Yeah, it's after the 10-second timer. I guess I interpreted it wrong then. Where was it that I saw? Okay, yeah. Each time Carnage activates a special attack, he begins to mutate for 10 seconds. Ah, okay. So it's after the 10 seconds are up. Got it. That is a little bit clunky sounding. You can stall for that 10 seconds, but who really wants to stall for 10 seconds? I wish it was the other way around, I guess. Anyway, like, I actually really do want to play this champion. I'm not even kidding. I don't think he's going to be good in anywhere important other than long fights. I don't think he's going to be good for Alliance Quest. I don't think he's going to be good for Alliance War. Regular questing, nope. Nope to all that stuff. I don't think he's going to be good. I think he's going to be bad in Arena. But champions like this, they intrigue me, man, because like you can do some unique stuff with champions like this sometimes, you know? Bad with suicide masteries as well, I would say. But honestly, I don't know, like I kind of see the potential, man. I kind of see the potential. I see the potential in you know, running with Venom as a synergy, gaining, like I said, one of the regular crit, one of the crit damage ratings, and then 4 of the attacks. Not running suicide masteries, putting all that extra bleed damage on the opponent, gaining this extra 20% power gain, which is a lot. 20% is actually a lot, and then spamming specials, probably depending on, you know, which one I need to do. I guess you kind of need to keep this going though. Actually, no, you don't, because you can just get the bleed from the heavy attack. So you can use 1 or 2 specials. Yeah, I don't know, man. He sounds pretty interesting, actually. Let me read these weak matchups real quick. So on the fact that he has hype, but really kabam, just crapped on one of the more iconic characters. Typical. Possibly. If you're talking about me based on the hype, or are you just talking about like sold in general to the player base, then yeah. But me, when it comes to Carnage, it's just another champion. But he sounds a bit interesting, at least. Anyway, Doctor Strange has all sorts of nullify to ruin Carnage's day. Counterspell has a chance to remove Carnage's permanent buffs as they are applied, and a special 2 can remove them after they've been applied as well. So they can get nullified? Oh, that sucks. That's pretty massive, man. So yeah, I guess going up against Carnage is actually going to be really easy. So there's that going for him. The event quest should be super easy. Ronan loves to go up against. Okay, yeah, his permanent stun lock thing. Yeah, it's gonna be so easy to take down Carnage, guys. Dr. Voodoo. There's so many ways that for Dr. Voodoo to be dangerous to Carnage. If damage is a goal, a special 1 can convert all the buffs to poison. So suppress powerful Carnage. Blah blah blah. Yeah, it's gonna be easy to take down Carnage, guys. There's that going at least. A lot of people have pointed out that a lot of the champions that get added in this game are great defenders, and this ain't one of them. This ain't one of them at all. Carnage is going to be a joke on defense. So yeah, he's not going to be good there either. He's not going to be good on Alliance War, defense, offense, Alliance Quest, Arena, regular questing. He might be good for Labyrinth of Legends. And I mean that with all sincerity. He might actually be good. We'll have to see. He might not. He might be trash there too. I don't know. Carnage should be poison immune. Is it weird that Venom's not poison immune either, right? Because isn't Venom like... That's what he's all about, I think. But whatever. Read last. Alright. Do you think that it'd work if you somehow put 3 Carnages on a team with Venom, that you'd gain 8 perma buffs? Yeah, I think you can gain those perma buffs if you had those synergies going. It might not be worth it. Let's give Carnage Angelus type of regen. So that's the other thing that you know, he doesn't have any kind of regeneration. It might be cool if one of his permanent buffs was some kind of regeneration that you can control. But I don't know if that makes sense in like the comic world. I don't know. I really don't know anything about Carnage. All right. man, I don't know, he sounds pretty fun. He actually does sound fun. Like, think about the testing that I like to do, guys. Like, a lot of people probably wouldn't have fun with Carnage. But I like to test around champions like that. Think about how long I sat there and played with Kamala Khan. I sat there for like 2 hours one night, and like an hour the night before that, and I was actually having a really good time. Don't think that with that base attack it'd be possible for even a 455 him to extend the timer. Space damage as a 550 is much slower than Star-Lord, and 455 Star-Lord barely gets extended. You might be right. He might have to go all the way to like rank 5 as a 5-star for it to be extended. And it would actually be really important for him to extend the timer since it's such a slow build-up time. So you're probably right there, Cameron. Probably right. If you stack 3 Carnages and Venom, you could have 1 champ worth of damn on your quest team. Yeah. I'd have a good time with him though, man. I'd actually have it like, damn guys. I can't go for him. I just can't do it. It's stupid priorities, man. Why do I have them? Ooh, let me check an alliance quest. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's already taken care of. You in good shape, buddy? Yep. We only have 1 fight left anyway. I could take this short path. I guess I could take the long path around here. Mo battle chips. Which path you want to take? You are you able to take out that node if I get to that? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. All right, Mo battle chips. I'm coming your way. So is Carnage another trophy / prestige champ then? Yeah, pretty much. Sounds like it. Is this Venom? I think this is Venom, isn't it? Let me try Iceman, actually. I'm still stuck on FaceTime. Help. Dude, you've been on FaceTime for a long time, man. Oh, what? How'd I get clipped? Thank you. God, Venom still takes up so much ground when you're evading him. Like, you can get backed away into a corner so easy against this guy. It's been too long since I baited out your L2s, man. I don't know how to dodge them anymore. Let's give it a shot, guys. Let's give it a shot. Should I just push him to his L3? Yeah, screw it. Suck on that, man. I don't even care. What do you think of that, Venom? It's about time. Why do you bring Black Widow? Just for synergies. Mostly. It's like synergies and she's good for taking down Electros still. It's not too important to have her. I could take down Electros with Ultron, but yeah, that's what I use her for. She gives that extra crit rating and perfect block, which perfect block is kind of an underrated synergy in my opinion. It's never something you really want to like seek out, I don't think. But if you can get it along with having some offensive synergies, it's pretty good. Okay, about time. That was a long fight. He brings it for nostalgic purposes. Yeah. Next one is Super Iron Man, then Groot. Okay. Wait. Oh, for the cosmic ones. Okay. Double Evade is helping you so much in that fight, Brian. I know. I know. Venom was one of the worst ones when it came to the double evade bug. It's really bad. Alright, sorry for the constant spam before. I have 4 combinated mastery cores and I haven't unlocked willpower or despair yet. Should I use them on despair or willpower? I recommend getting 1 point into despair. Just 1 point. And then 1 point into deep wounds and then 1 point into assassin. And actually 1 point into willpower also. You can do all of that with 4 carbonadiums. You have to have some stony masteries ones as well, though. But yeah, that's my recommendation, is actually put 1 point in all 4 of those abilities. And beyond that, gets a little bit more complicated as to what I recommend. Should I try to heal up? I think I should try to heal up. Come on, dude. Like, one more punch. Oh, man. I'm a little close to the corner here. That's good. Play super passively. That's gonna have you win this fight. Perfect block was the dumbest thing ever. Oh, absolutely. When you can get it to 100%. But the, like the little 5% synergies, they're still pretty strong. Yellow Jacket vs. Magic is fun. Power Sting, Limbo, oops. Yep. About to spend 200 bucks on units to get masteries for suicides. I know you're not big on money spending for the game, but worth it or not worth it. It's your money, dude. That's totally on you. I don't know how long it takes you to get that 200 bucks. For a lot of people, 200 bucks is a lot of money. But hey, man, it's your money. Don't really care what anybody else does with their money personally. Ah, little old rocket. What is up, my friend? You're gonna be very nice to me today, right? You're not gonna punch me at all with your level 1? Man, has anybody got a 5-star rocket yet? I've seen a bunch of like 5-star Ultrons and Mordo, Hulk. I don't think I remember seeing anybody sending me pictures of their 5-star rocket though. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Maybe I'm just jealous. Maybe I block out everybody else's 5-star rocket because I want one of my own. Okay. 3 bleeds on him, he should be done here. He's gonna take a buttload of damage. Thanks to Rocket Scrap, I managed to unlock and put points in Despair, Deep Wounds, and Assassins. Yeah, nice Fitz. Yeah, the Rocket Scrapyard event thing. Insane, man. Seriously insane. Someone in our alliance has some doofus? Oh. Well, I must have forgot that then. I think you're right. Wait, who got him again? Was it Doc? No, Doc got... He got Ultron and Elektra. Oh, crap, I can't remember who got it now. Oh well. Oh, it's Woody that got it. Okay, got it. What are you doing with the button? Absolutely nothing. Oh, Vision, eh? Okay, Vision. Thank you. Please be loose on your special today, Vision. I don't want to have you synergize all the way up to L3. Just keep this up. I'd appreciate that. Ooh, we're pushing too far. Thank you. Or I said synergize, didn't I? I meant synthesize. Those auto evades. Nose itch. Man, I don't know what I'm gonna do if I get an itchy nose during a Labyrinth. Like, do I just tough it out? I don't think it's possible to tough out an itchy nose. I'm gonna try to heal up again after I bait out this special. Oh, don't do this to me now, man. Thank you. Alright. This could totally backfire. I wasn't that low. I probably could have gone without this. Processing. Scratch during an L3. Good call. This will be time where Gwenpool armor break wears off. Yeah. Right, glad I can make it today. You doing AW or AQ? This is AQ, Holo. It's funny I'll mention Woody and Buzz, because they have this short video of Buzz and Woody and For Loki. Yeah. Nobody link that here, please. Alright, I got a minute until I can take down the next node. Just kind of wait it out here. When you have 74% health and drop below 50, so you can heal to 75. I was a little bit below that, man. The thing is, I never get a chance to fight Dormammu because I'm always asleep when Dormammu goes down. And with the 30-minute timers, I actually have an opportunity to fight Dormammu for the first time, and probably the last time. So I'm really trying to conserve my Ultron's health. I was trying to conserve Ice Bro's health as well, but that didn't work out all that well. Wait for a minute and stare at your bald head? Yeah, pretty much, man. Let me reset air server one more time real quick, since I'm waiting. Wow, two hours went by already, man. I don't want to stop the stream. I've got other stuff I got to do though, man. And Guitar Steve 7 sending over $2. Bro, love the videos. Please keep them coming. Thank you, man. The videos will definitely keep going. Appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Like the stream, please. Yes, as Cameron says, please like the stream. Oh, time up. Let's do it. And don't stop. I have to, though, guys. Like, I have to make the next video. I have to work on some other things for Labyrinth. And then I have to actually get some sleep because I'm going to be starting up the live stream again for Act 5. As long as Kabam doesn't botch the opening, tomorrow should be pretty hype. I'm excited. I'll let that ride out. No, come on. Like my finger was, I was swiping, but it wasn't reacting, I guess. Swiped like 2 times. I'm gonna heal up again now. I wasn't going to originally, but I might as well. Oh, you better not bleed out, bro. Okay. New bugs hype? Possibly. Just watch people can't enter and have to beat last chapter 5.1. I'll be pissed, man. That last chapter, I might have to actually get it, like, have to use a couple of potions to get through. Or, I mean, like, the last quest in chapter 1. Because it was actually pretty tough. But yeah, I'm going to really try to conserve as many resources as possible. Brian Rocket is a douche in AQ today. I was like 100% sure Bleed from X23 was going to end him in no time. He got a couple of licks in from his L1 before dying. Ooh, yeah. His L1 can hurt, man. Alright, well, I guess I'm taking this note too. 100% health. Who's on this note again? Is someone bad? Groot. Oh, God. Groot. Groot with 100% extra attack, or health, and I'm using Ultron. I might die of boredom. I'm gonna be here for a while, guys. Call me the lumberjack. Ooh, that's not good. That's my reserves, man. He's not even close to being down yet. It's really not good. I swear, if Groot is the one that ends my run at Dormammu here, I'm gonna be pissed. So much damage. It's actually dropping a little bit faster than I thought. I thought I was going to take more hits than this. I thought I was like barely going to beat out the timer. It's not that bad. Shouldn't have complained. Let's see if this finishes it. I don't think that's gonna finish it. Oh, that stun will do it though. How many hits was that? It was 100 after I got clipped, so 125. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Still pretty healthy here. Well, hopefully I'll, whoops. Hopefully I'll be able to record Dormammu if I even get the chance. My alliance is always hungry for some Dormammu blood. Or whatever he's made out of. Crystals. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop some crystals, guys. It's getting a little bit late. Thanks, Briny Maker with the mini boss again, yeah. Come on, Punisher. Any day now, Punisher. Any day. Brian, what prestige is your alliance playing on day 5? Is today day 5? Today is day 5, right? I'll show you in a minute. After I spin these out. Yeah, when I recorded the progression thing, it was day 4. Yeah, yeah. Good morning! Just in time for the end of the stream. Yep, just in time to watch me get a Punisher right here, Nathan. Probably not. So Royal Black Panther Immortal is fun too. You parry them and they reflect it and you hit again. The degen. Yeah, man. That's a pretty sweet interaction there. When you start Labyrinth, that's going to be this Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Is when I'll be hitting up that Labyrinth. Is Drax one of those heroes you'd be okay with? Do you mean as a 5-star? Ooh, 45 units. I'll take that. As a 5-star, I'd be okay. I wouldn't be thrilled. But yeah, I'd be okay with a Drax. He's not bad. What's the point of spinning, Brian? Lets me talk to you guys more, pretty much. That's the point. I try to use this time to just focus on the chat since I generally ignore you guys a lot. Not purposefully, but like I couldn't read chat while I was in Alliance Quest. So yeah. Do you have a burrito eating record? I don't. When I was in Florida, I ate... I think I ate either 30 or 36 in Florida. But those weren't as big as the ones that I ate on stream. And not as big as the ones I eat regularly. I don't know how I'd measure that. It'd have to be in like weight or something, right? So I'd have to actually like weigh them out. Good answer, Brian Goldstar. Thank you, Frojo. Brian ran into the weirdest thing in war once. Groot on unblockable L2. I've heard about that before. I've heard some people like to do that. I think it's terrific, and I hope that all alliances do that so that I can have an easy time there. We see in Act 5, Chapter 2 ending cutscene. No, man, I don't want to look at any spoiler type stuff. I don't even really care about the story in this game, but still, I don't want to look at it. Oh wait, before I forget, because I will forget. Let me go back to Alliance Quest real quick here. Day 5 Prestige, 84-83. Do me a favor, please. Maybe Marcel. What's your favor that you're asking? Wasting all my units can Star-Lord this round, not missing it by 40k again. Farming every unit to get more units. Wish me luck. Good luck, dude. You got this. I haven't really read up on the new upcoming Chapter 5.2. Is it coming out at the same time as the new event quest? Yes, Hyperstream. 10 a.m. Pacific. That'd have been sweet if that went one more over to that 4-star rocket. Oh well. Open that 5-star crystal. Not yet. I have to wait until after Summoner Advancement resets. I'm going to open it Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday. Actually, should I do that or should I do it like to kick things off for the Labyrinth run? It could be pretty hype if I saved it for the Labyrinth run itself. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. My Saturday AQ starts on that day. Because it's the weekend, man. I can't really help when Alliance Quest is going to start. I'm not too worried about it. I can still do both, you know. I'm sure everybody watching can still do both as well. Watch and do AQ. Or do 2 polls after Labyrinth. Yeah, well, I'm going to have 2 polls after Labyrinth. But no, I want to open it up before I do Labyrinth, on the off chance that I get a storm, which would actually help me out a little bit, not much, but a little bit. Just pop them. Ah, screw that, Cameron. I'm not even sure I'm going to open them up at the end of when I do Labyrinth anyway, because the stream's going to be so long at that point. I'm probably just going to want to keep it its own separate thing. So maybe I'll do it like the next day or something like that. I'm gonna be pretty wiped out, man. Trying to get through Labyrinth all in the same day. I'm gonna be pretty wiped. Alright, anyway. I'm out of here, guys. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out. Frojo, my current score for Voodoo is a little under 3 million. But yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out, guys. Strategy to get 4 stars is just luck for you. It's just luck. It's all luck. I'll be back tomorrow, of course. I'll have an Alliance War video uploaded in about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours, depending on... I do kind of want to get some food before I get into it, so... That'll take me like a good 15 minutes or so. So, yeah. About an hour and a half, 2 hours. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Like that noise?